What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And to kick us off, that we might be seeing a brand new Super Mario Bros. Film at some point in the future. And I say that is because there's a rumor spawning from some leaked emails from Sony, considering they were hacked, that Sony Pictures and Nintendo may have closed a deal for an animated Mario Bros. Feature film. Keyword there being animated, not live action. We don't want to have another mistake. So in one of these emails, producer Avi Arad says that I am the proud father of Mario the animated film. Plus, Arad apparently has pictures of himself with Shigeru Miyamoto and Satoru Iwata. Producer Avi Arad has supposedly been looking to secure the rights to a Mario Bros. Movie for quite some time, so maybe he's finally been able to do that. Nintendo has stated before in one of their recent financial briefings that they want to expand their brands into different territories, instead of keeping their IPs close to their chest and not doing much with them outside of their own video games. And having Mario have his own movie is a way to do that. The only kind of odd thing is that Nintendo would be teaming up with Sony, who's their competitor, considering they're the people behind PlayStation, but maybe because it's a whole different field of entertainment that it doesn't really matter. But anyways, a Mario Bros. Film is certainly not out of the question. Now, I'm not really one who sees a whole lot of animated movies, so I don't know if I'd actually go to the movie theaters to see this movie, but having Nintendo make an hour-and-a-half long Super Mario Bros. Film would be interesting to say the least. And hey, maybe we can get some Zelda, some Metroid, or even some Star Fox movies. There's a bogey on your tail! Moving away into some news that has nothing to do with movies is that Nintendo of America has given us an update on the sales for their software and hardware in the United States. On the 3DS side of things, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire have sold a combined total of nearly 1.5 million units in the US alone since it launched on November 21st. And finally, Super Smash Bros. 3DS has sold more than 1.5 million units in the US alone since it launched on October 3rd. So we know that the 3DS is doing good, but what we want to know is how the Wii U is doing. And we now know that Super Smash Bros. Wii U has sold nearly 710,000 units since it launched on November 21st in the US alone. And as for Amiibo, the sales of Amiibo are approximately equal to the sales of Smash Bros. Wii U. And if you're dying to know which Amiibo figurines are selling the best so far, well, they're actually Link, Mario, and Pikachu, with Link being the most popular. Now, Nintendo did fail to give us a concrete sales number for the Wii U itself, but they did reveal for the month of November that the Wii U hardware sales increased by more than 10% over the same period in 2013. In fact, the week of November 23rd was the biggest single week of Wii U hardware sales since the system launched in November 2012. So it is good to see that the sales for the Wii U system itself are up, even though it was to be expected considering what time of year it is, and also since Super Smash Bros. Wii U released. But it's also interesting to note that for almost every copy of Smash Bros. Wii U sold, an Amiibo was sold as well. So Nintendo's off to a pretty good start with these little figurines. I would like more people to look at the Wii U though, rather than just the PS4 and Xbox One, because it does have some good games. And in some Amiibo news, if you're hoping to pick up the Rosalina and Luma Amiibo as part of the third wave that releases in February 2015, well, you're going to have to pick it up at Target because it's going to be exclusive to that retailer. So that actually makes Rosalina and Luma the fourth Amiibo to be retailer exclusive, with Meta Knight being exclusive to Best Buy, Lucario being exclusive to Toys R Us, and Shulk being exclusive to GameStop. I do like Rosalina and Luma in Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and Little Mac, but it's unlikely that I'll get this Amiibo. I will like it, but I don't want to spend the money. Some call me a cheap old tightwad. And as a way to round this video off is that the crossover party in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is not yet over, as yet another collaboration has been revealed. This time, it's Street Fighter 2. Yes, you will actually be able to dress your feline palicos up with classic Blanka and Chun-Li outfits from Street Fighter 2. We might as well call this game Super Monster Bros. Can we get a Slippy Toad outfit though? We really need one of those. But that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. And if you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff. And you can stay tuned for more videos in the future. Don't forget to go check out my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke challenge that I'm doing. There are new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for that. But I will talk to you in the next video, guys. Bye!